So for this tutorial, we're going to use this background render in 3D application view. And again, if you're interested, see how this you can render your own, you can refer to the sections about 3D background render, where we're going over steps of compositing and creating your own backgrounds. So okay, right here, let's go take our model and we create smart object at this point so we can rescale if needed. We'll go to the base, drag and drop the inside. We'll press Ctrl T to rescale. Okay, and I'm just going to put maybe around right here. Again, one nice thing, because it's a smart object, we can rescale over and over again if we need it. Okay, now we'll go inside the model, same things, we'll just drag and put it on a base. And let's scale this as well, slightly down. So I think right here will work very well. Okay, standing by the feet. Okay, so notice when we render, it's about our horizontal line, or look about right, we can look on the feet. Okay, so we have our robot and our kid model. So we're ready now work on integrating them together. And I'm going by creating shadows. So I will create the shadows independently for each model. Before I do this, let me zoom out. I think this is about right size. But however, I maybe skew them left and right. So I want to create shadows specifically just for the robot and later for the boy as well. Okay, so we'll go create new layer. So we'll go name it shadows. And this will be our kind of short shadows for the robot. Okay, right here, let's select the brush. And I'm going to just take this shadow right there, color on the back. And go 10% set right here. And we'll go start kind of brushing right around there. So I want this a little bit harder and a little bit closer, so not too much. Okay, there you go, one. And we'll go with a second as well. Mostly where's these joints the way we want. Okay, there you go. Okay, so next, let's create softer shadows, and you can create same layer. You can draw on this one or it's separate. We'll just reuse same layer because there's no point for us to do it on separate. And I'm just creating bigger, and over this, just going right here, edit. And watch the way he's standing. So we have it lights. Okay, let's analyze. Lights slightly behind him. Right here, it's light source. So his shadows will kind of casting, and I want him as well cast a little bit more shadows this way. So I'm gonna create those kind of soft shadows. Okay. Okay, next let's create another shadows above. It's remember color casting shadows. Radiosity, okay. There you go. Okay, let's go link this to our robot. And for this one, I'm actually go select right here, this color. And I want to this set to multiply. Actually, in our shadows, we could set multiply, but it still work fine as is. Okay, so we'll have to multiply. And I'm just start painting right here, those areas. There you go. You can see they kind of start blending very well together. It's what we wanted. We want them come slightly together. Okay. Also, let's increase and just a little bit casting up front some areas right here as well. So because our lights. There you go. Okay. Maybe on the hand. Okay. Let's zoom out. So right here we have our shadows and kind of placing already nicely in a nice place. So next, let's do one thing what I noticed, and we need to do this. Look right here. We can see we have it slightly. You see the white edge going pixel. So even mask is selected, but we still have this one pixel going around. So what I want to do is control click on our, or command click on our robot. And I want to actually add this somewhat anti-aliasing, if you remember. So we'll go to select, modify, contract by 2. Okay. And we'll go select, modify, feathering by 1. So let's go ahead, right in there. We'll create mask. And you can see right now with this mask, kind of trim out and make this anti-aliasing. So it's a kind of like look a little bit better together, I think. So we'll add those edges, add anti-aliasing, and add kind of blending slightly better on those cases. So same like right here, we can see. So you can see it's kind of course, the antenna will lost some of this. And we can go back, replace it, but I think it's work fine in this case. Okay, so we add some of those elements. Let's go work now on our model of our boy for the shadows. So same things we want to do on the shoes first. And we go to create. So model shadow. Okay. And for this same, we'll go select, go to multiply, and we'll just add this harder shadows just right here. And in this boy, it's a little bit more visible because his shoes just standing. Okay, and let's do right on the side as well. Okay, so let's continue in a next section of the tutorial, continue work on the shadows.